Anthony Joshua is reportedly ready to sign the contract to fight Deontay Wilder on April 13th. I'm going to quote Eddie Hearn here. He says, "I'm pretty confident Joshua Wilder will happen. I think at the moment Wilder is throwing his toys out of the pram, and eventually we hope he'll come to his senses. I spoke to Anthony on Tuesday, and I think that what we're going to do is all the terms that we agreed, that were agreed by Deontay Wilder have now been put into the contract. They've had them now for over a month, and they aren't doing anything. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to sign the contract." Anthony Joshua says, "Let's sign the contract and put it in front of them, rather than them thinking that we're bluffing for some bizarre reason or we don't want the fight." Anthony's going to have a press conference for his next fight next week, and he'll be in America as well. And it will be good to go out there and say we've done all we can. You've agreed to these terms. We've now even signed the contract, so fingers crossed April 13 at Wembley will be Joshua against Wilder. Alright, so those are the words of fast car Eddie Hearn. This is more theatricality as far as I'm concerned. I think that Eddie Hearn knows that Deontay Wilder's not going to sign the contract. He knows he's not going to sign it. He wishes he would, and he'd be happy if Deontay Wilder did. But this is just some PR business, right? Because there's people out there, particularly in America, saying Joshua ducked the fight, this, that, and the other. So if Joshua signs the contract and sends it to Wilder's people, they can't say Joshua's scared anymore because there's a contract right there. So with Joshua's signature on it, so all Wilder has to do is sign it and the fight is on. That's going to put pressure on Wilder's team, ostensibly. But the reality is, we're several months away from the fight, from the date of April 13th, and the fight will be a lot bigger by then. And because the fight will be a lot bigger by then, Eddie Hearn knows that Wilder's team, I mean, his manager Shelly Finkel has been on record as saying that they're going to negotiate for more than 15 million. Eddie Hearn knows that. He knows the fight is going to be bigger by then. So of course he's trying to, get them to sign sooner rather than later, because that means more money for him and AJ, right? That's what it is. But he knows that this contract is not going to be signed. Obviously, he would love it. He would love to be surprised. Oh, they signed it. They took the 15 million. Cool. We'll build this fight up even bigger, and we'll take an even bigger split, basically, of the pot of money. But yeah, I'm sure he realizes that Team Wilder are going to hold out for more. 50-50 is obviously silly. And if they continue down that road, then they clearly don't want to fight. But more than 15 million, yeah, they'll definitely go for it. Whether they'll get it or not, we'll see. And it's like I said in previous videos. If Joshua and Eddie Hearn decide to be greedy and not give Wilder any more than 15 mil, it's still way more money than Wilder will earn anywhere else. So at some point he's going to have to say, you know what, I just got to bite the bullet and take this 15 mil because this is 5 times more than I've ever earned before. He's going to have to bite the bullet if he really wants to fight. If you don't really want to fight, then hey, don't bite the bullet. But if he really wants to fight, and Joshua and Hearn don't budge from the $15 million offer, Wilder's going to have to take it. You ain't going to earn that money fighting nobody else. Not even close. Not at this point anyway. Maybe if Tyson Fury gets himself back into top condition a year or so down the line, that might be another big fight for Wilder. But as of right now, for the next 6 months to, maybe even 12 months, the only place where Wilder is going to earn anywhere near 15 million is against Anthony Joshua. It's as simple as that. So anyway, let me know how you feel about this situation in the comment section below, people. It's happening, I'm out.